Hello friends and loved ones, welcome once again to OBAAPA'S recipes. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the best and simple Indomie recipe at home. So let's start cooking. First of all, we're going to start by boiling some water, and I'm going to add here some salt. So this is going to be a very quick recipe for all of us. Like if you need something really fast for your lunch, this is definitely something that you must try. So I'm just adding about 2 tablespoons of oil in here, and we're going to cover and have it boil. Meanwhile, we have few vegetables, so I'm using bell peppers, but you can use any vegetables of your preference. So after I wash some vegetables, I'm going to start cutting them into very small sizes. And also, friends, like I said, you can use any vegetables of your choice. You can use the frozen ones if that's what you have in your house. But if you can find like fresh ones like I have here, that will just level the flavor of this recipe. So just go ahead and dice them into small sizes. So next, I just washed 1 medium onion and I'm gonna cut them as well. So this is actually the Indomie I'm using for this recipe. You know, you can find this from any African market or any Asian store. They sell this there. Or you can just use regular Indomie to prepare, or noodles to prepare this recipe as well. So with this one, I'm not going to use their spices. So I'm using just the garlic and this oil in this bag. That's what I'm going to use. But as for this seasoning, I'm going to throw it away because I don't really need that. But if you prefer to use it, feel free and use it because it comes in the instructions. But I really have a really good spices that I'm going to use for this recipe. Alright friends, so next, the water has been boiling for about 5 minutes and we're gonna keep adding our Indomie. So for the perfect cook, let it cook for just 1 minute. So when you read on the pack, it says 2 minutes, but 1 minute is just perfect for me, okay? So in a clean pot, we're gonna add oil. So I'm using olive oil. You can use any oil of your preference. So I'm just adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. So next I have here my vegetables. I'm going to deep stir fry them before I add my noodles. So after you add your vegetables, leave it on to cook for about just 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, we're gonna add some of the spices. So I have here their garlic and oil in this pack right here, so I'm gonna keep adding them. That's the only thing I can use because I really love my natural spices, okay? But if you prefer to use their spices, like I said, you can use it as well. If that's what you have, you don't have any additional spices, you can use it. So I have here my garlic powder, and I have here my herb seasoning for all purpose cooking, and also I have here some ginger powder as well that I'm adding right here. Yes, so I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of each, and that's what you're gonna use. So next, I'm gonna switch back, and then I'm gonna start frying my eggs. So we're gonna make like a very quick scrambled eggs for this recipe. So I'm adding about 4 large eggs right here. So next, I'm gonna use my pink salt, and I'm gonna add a little bit in here just for the taste. So after you add everything, go ahead and stir or scramble them really well. This one will take about 1 minute to cook. It's really fast actually. Alright, so next we're gonna add our Indomie. Vegetables looks really nice and perfect cook. So next I have here my organic soya sauce, and I'm gonna be adding that in a few minutes. Okay. Alright, so after we add our Indomie, make sure that you stir really well. Trust me friends, if you try this recipe, you will never ever buy Indomie outside again. It will just make this easy peasy, and this taste will just throw you off. It's so good. Alright, so I have here about 1 to 3 tablespoons of soy sauce that I'm adding in here. But if you don't like soy sauce, you can actually skip this part. But it's add a very nice taste to the Indomie, and when you try that, you will be really surprised for the results. So let it cook for about 2 minutes, and then look at that, your homemade Indomie is nicely done. So with this, you can just make for your loved ones, for your lunch recipes. You know, this is just a very quick and delicious recipe that I really want you to share with your friends and family. So thank you so much for watching. So with this recipe, I don't have to order outside. It just made freshly in the kitchen. So I hope you really enjoy this. If you did, please don't forget to share this recipe for us. And also don't forget to leave us some comments. Until I see you again, stay safe and have a blessed day. Bye.